The Park Brake Malfunction Service Now warning on a Ford F-150 is that classic little dashboard panic attack. It's usually unwanted news, the kind that never arrives with good timing, like when you're already running late or at Costco's gas line. Sometimes it's triggered by the tiniest thing: a low battery, cold weather, or dirty sensors. It's rarely the result of you trying to pull parking brake stunts in the Safeway lot. If only it were that cool. First thing, don't ignore it. That dashed red exclamation point isn't a fussy drama queen. It's there because your truck might not be securing itself on a hill. Ever had a truck roll an inch while you're unloading groceries? That's a stress test. Step 1. Park somewhere safe and flat and turn the truck off. Wait 60 seconds, then restart. Sometimes your F-150 just wants a little digital nap. Think of it as a weird form of truck meditation. A reset can clear minor glitches. Next, try engaging and releasing the parking brake a few times with your foot on the brake pedal. You should hear the motor whir. If it feels weak or you hear loud clunks, that's usually a sign the mechanism is sticky, maybe from rust. Pro tip: double-check your 12-volt battery health. Modern F-150s run all sorts of computers, so a weak battery throws lots of weird errors. 80% of electrical faults come back to batteries that are more tired than they look. If the warning persists, scan for trouble codes with an OBD-II reader. Most auto parts stores loan them for free. Ford's electronic parking brake system is smart enough to leave digital footprints, and the code will point you closer to the root cause. Some common codes, U3000 or C2001, will put you in limp home mode, making the parking brake refuse to engage or disengage. Those often mean it's either the actuator, a wiring issue, or occasionally a failed parking brake switch. Salt, mud, and rain, also known as daily life in Portland, can gunk up the little actuators on the rear wheels. If you're handy, crawl under and check for debris. Clean off visible rust or dirt with a wire brush and some brake cleaner spray. If you're hearing chirping, squealing, or grinding when you use the brake, that usually means the rear caliper or pads are worn. Sometimes replacing the obvious parts solves the issue. A DIY rear brake job usually runs $80 to $150 if you do it yourself. But here's the anxiety. If you need a new actuator motor, it can cost upwards of $400 at the shop. Dealers love to replace the whole assembly versus repairing just the bad piece. If you're out of warranty, call around. Independents might do it for half. Another trick: sometimes updating your truck's software at the dealer resolves phantom errors. Ford pushes updates to address electronic bugs, so if you've never had this done, schedule it. One service advisor told me 30% of random brake warnings disappear post-update. Lastly, don't drive for weeks with the warning melting into your screen like it's just a new quirky accessory. 90% of the time, the real fix takes less than 2 hours, and nothing ruins a day quicker than a runaway pickup.